Okay, so they buffed Ophelia. Like what? Hello, gents, leads, and other pals. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They buffed Ophelia. I'll just put it on the screen what they buffed. They essentially buffed the damage scalings of her, I think, third, fourth hit. Same with her special skill, the second, third, and fourth hit all got an increase in damage. They increased the damage of her switch skill as well. In her awakenings, they've increased her switch skill damage by 50%. I think it was up from like 30%. And her A2 is now up to 76%. I don't know what it was before, but it's now 76%. And then her A6 now, it used to be 30%. Now it is 176% of her basic attack's damage as bonus damage for 20 seconds. What? I okay, look, I think this was the worst character that you could possibly buff in this game. But like, what are we doing? They legit said that we are going to slowly roll out these changes, and they buffed Ophelia and G1. I didn't even realize until now that they buffed these characters. G1, all G1 got was this. She now restores health by a portion of G1's max health, which is really good. Finally, like we needed healing from a win character, which is very, very solid. But why would you buff Ophelia? Out of every other standard banner character, you chose Ophelia. You know why they buff Ophelia? I'm gonna show you why they buff Ophelia. I'm gonna show you why they buff Ophelia and G1. These skins right here. These skins right here. They just pulled a League of Legends. If you guys play League of Legends, when they when a character's getting a skin, they get buffed. And so Ophelia G1 got a skin. Guess what? They got a buff. The worst character to get a buff was Ophelia. Do you understand the jump from 30% of your basic attack, which is what it was before, I believe, to 176%? That is absurd. What? 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 I'm pretty sure that's like that's gonna make her like the highest damage character in the game because Nare exists. Why would you ever think it was a good idea to buff Ophelia out of every other standard banner character? Hence, I know why. Because of the skin. They want to sell the skin, right? They want you to go for Ophelia and get the skin, and so they buffed Overtune completely. In my and so I'm gonna show you me beating Conquest Awakened level 10, right? My first ever time beating an Awakened level 10 because Ophelia is now just completely overtuned because Nare exists, making this character the strongest character in the game. Ophelia is now the strongest character in the game because Nare exists. Like, this is what we do. They legit said in the last patch notes that they're going to implement these changes very slowly as to not make characters stronger than they need to be. And then they choose the worst possible character to buff, which is Ophelia. Ophelia did not need a buff because of Nare. Because they made Nare so strong, giving how much does Nare give, guys? 50% ice damage boost, 30% special skill damage boost. Are we serious? And now with Ophelia getting 50% from this, 76% ice damage from this. And if you have her at A6, oh, whoop-de-doo. I wouldn't be surprised if you were beating things off element with this team. It's insane. We're going to go into the match. Conquest of Wicked level 10. I'm going to show you guys how freaking crazy this is. Like, I don't even know. You probably could use the ice team with Cloud, but like, what? Now you don't even really need Cloud. I mean, seriously, now you don't need Cloud. I mean, look at this damage I'm doing right now. I don't understand, man. They really pulled a League of Legends? I cannot believe that. They pulled a League of Legends because they want to sell the skin, and so they completely just buff Ophelia. Wait, what? Where's my super armor? I mean, it's just like... this is insane, dude. This is insane. Well, I love it. I love completely buffing the character that for sure did not need it. G1, look, did you see G1's buff? That's all she got. She was some heals. That's all she got. Nah, Ophelia. Again, this is the second time that she's come out with her own separate single banner. When Nare came out, she had her single banner. Now she's back again. Sun Goon, any other character, Flare, Gabby, Penny, any other character. And do you see the buff that they gave this character? They actually buffed her awakening too. Not only was it base stats, but it was her awakenings as well. Why would you even touch her awakenings? Look at this. Now, guys, if you want to get the bulk of her buffs, you have to get her awakenings. I mean, yeah, base stats are there, but oh my gosh. I cannot believe this, dude. I mean, you could probably already tell I'm not too fond of this change. I don't know why. I know why they did it, obviously because of a skin. But if this is really the direction we're gonna go, are we really gonna pull a League of Legends, man? Are we really gonna pull a League of Legends? Where if a character gets a new skin, we're just gonna completely buff them like this? How do you compete, bro? The next Ice character, if it comes out, has to compete with now a standard banner character at pretty much A2. I have Ophelia at A3, and she's doing this much damage. She's doing this much damage. Like, tell me, what was our... Again, I know why they did this. It's for the skins, of course. But, like, come on, man. Nare already exists, so any buffs you do this character is going to be overblown. Completely. And it's like they forgot Nare exists, and they completely went overboard with these buffs. By the way, the buffs that they gave Ophelia are actually so like disgusting, like disgustingly good, I should say. Like, look at this damage, man. Funny. This is like such the most questionable decision ever, bro. Yeah, guys, summon for Ophelia and never summon for another ice character ever again. If you don't have Nare, you're cooked. I'm sorry. Because oh my god, man. Oh my god, dude. Such an interesting design choice, guys. Like, such an interesting design choice. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I don't like when characters that clearly, like, Ophelia was the last character that needed this. The last character that needed a buff. Sun Goon needed what Ophelia got. Flare, Gabby, Penny, anybody else would have been better than Ophelia. Anybody. It's so ridiculous that they're doing this for the skins. I know they're doing it for the skins. Holy man, that's so unfortunate, man.
Seems like my training is paying off.
Yeah, like 322. I'm pretty sure I got a better score as well. Yeah, I got 258 on my first one. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're cooking up, bro. If this is what we're doing, if this is what we're doing, we might be doomed, guys. She's like legit, seriously, Ophelia, even at A2, like she feels like she's like the best. She's legit the best main DPS character in the game now. I mean, you don't even need defense shredding because, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, these buffs are insane, insane. I couldn't even imagine you having this at A6. Do you guys understand how big of a jump 176 of your basic attacks damage? This used to be 30%. So all of your basic attacks are pretty much going to be doing in your ultimate like 1,000,000 damage. Each basic attack is gonna probably be doing like 1,000,000 plus for 20 seconds. Who cooked up with this? You burnt the kitchen so bad. The entire kitchen's on fire. The whole building is on fire. Out of everyone, Flare could have used damage buffs to her special skill, her tag out skill, her ultimate. Maybe you could have made her, I don't know, her A1 or A2 have more damage scaling. Her A4 do better. Her A6, Penny, again, giving her a little bit, maybe extra damage. Maybe her ultimate can now be 100%. Oh, I don't know, Sun Goon, legit changing his entire kit because they show that they're going to change Awakenings with Ophelia. Like, changing his damage numbers, his passive. G1, you gave her this little max HP based healing, which thank you, that is good and what she needed. But are we serious? Are we serious? Are we so serious? Like, I genuinely think Ophelia is better than Mina. You know why now? Not even because like Mina has defense training. Of course, Ophelia doesn't have defense training right now, other stuff. But dude, Nare legit gives her another 50% ice damage boost, 30% special skill damage boost. Like, what are we doing? And if you have Nara at A4, whoop-de-doo, Ophelia is legit the best character in the game. Why, like, from one single patch, they specifically said they did not want to make a character super strong, and they apparently forgot Nara exists, so whatever buffs you give to Ophelia, you have to keep in mind that Nara is going to be enhancifying that by, like, so much. So yeah, Ophelia is now the best character in the game, guys. Well, not the best character, it's still Nare, but I mean, at this point, go summon for Ophelia, man. Go summon, get her at A2. Legit get her at A2. You'll easily beat everything that you need to beat in this game because the devs decided, yeah, let's take all out of all the standard banner characters, we gotta sell this skin for Ophelia and G1. So how are we gonna sell these skins? Let's just make Ophelia completely busted. I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna see y'all later. I can't, bro. I can't.